So tomorrow is going to be engine day, taking out of the boat. Today's Saturday morning, doing chores, you know, cutting the grass, tidying the garden, all those domestic things that we have to do. And then I've just spent the last few minutes just machining up some bits of stick to make a trolley for the engine to go on, using the new engine mounts hopefully. So I hadn't got any 4x4, so I'm just going to make up some 4x2, 2 layers and some cross members, and hopefully it will be, well, strong as 130 kilos. So what I've done is I have made up, so I've got 2 cross members to go across and 2 4, glue them together, and then just put that on there like that, and that on there like that. A couple of wheels, turn it over, and that will suffice for the engine to go onto. I've picked the dimensions out of the engine manual, so hopefully they're correct, because I didn't check them last week. So this is the dolly for the engine. So back of the engine, because they're 75s, and front of the engine because they are 100s, and that should be 355 centres, 355 centres that way, 370 centre that way. Hopefully there's enough room here for the engine to go in. Should be fine, I would have thought, especially as it's from there. Yeah, little dolly for the engine.
At this stage, we'd really like to be able to show you exactly how we rigged up the equipment to enable us to take the engine out. Unfortunately, I had a bit of a technical issue with the camera. Everything recorded absolutely fine. Got the camera home. We had two cameras, mine and Gary's. We got separate cameras. Took the cameras home, uploaded everything to my computer, but in uploading Gary's, it seemed to manage to wipe out mine. And the only way to clear the SD cards in these devices is to empty the recycle bin on the computer as well whilst the device is connected to the computer. What that meant was you can't recover it. Once it's gone, it's gone. Tried recovery software, but these are 4K HD files and it's just too complex file to be able to recover. And all it managed to do is tease me with a ghost of the file, but it wasn't a workable file. Nothing would play. Really gutted that we haven't got the full effects of the camera recordings for you to explain exactly how Gary rigged this up. The best we've got here is, as you can see in this picture, we've already got the engine out at this stage, but this just gives you the idea of one end of the rig. So we've got the bracing with the wood at either end, and the bracing is to stop it moving either forwards or backwards or side to side whilst we've got the weight on. There's an iron bar there which is a track, and it has a little jockey wheel in there with a shackle so that we could hook on the chain hoist onto that and lift the engine out. We managed to get that final, well, it wasn't, we didn't actually undo the engine bolt. What we managed to do was release enough of the engine bolt from where it was connected to enable us to lift the engine out. So basically trashed engine mount fixings. Once we'd done that, we started to crane it up. It was a little bit touch and go because the engine weighs around about 130 kilos. That bar is rated to weigh more than that, but it was bending quite worryingly. I'm a kind of suck it and see kind of person, and I said just get it out and get it over there. But Gary was less confident about that. He was worried about the bar bending to the extent where it gave up. You can see across the top of the coach roof there's another piece of wood across there. He used that to add as a further brace to stop the bar from bending, and we had to keep moving the webbing around because obviously that webbing is going around the bar, which means that the track that the hook's connected to can't move freely through it. But long and the short of it is we managed to get the engine up, get the engine out through the doorway, just about fitted through the doorway, and it's on the dolly that Gary made the previous day, which you've already seen. And I have to say, hats off to Gary, it fitted absolutely perfectly on the engine mounts that he put on that dolly. We do, however, have a little bit of a comedy gold that Gary recorded while he tasked me with cutting some wood.
You can't come out with some excuse that that's a left-handed, not a left-handed saw as well today, because it's a universal saw.
It strikes me a little bit odd that a trained carpenter, an experienced carpenter, would ask a left-handed desk jockey to cut a bit of wood while standing there videoing.
Angle the saw a bit more.
There you go.
Huh?
That's
Angle the saw a bit more.
Hold on a minute, I need to get it going for you.
It's going.
It's not going. Look, it's stuck. You put me off. Had it going. You didn't.
Shall I do it? Just don't cut your finger. Don't blood on the boat.
Stop it, slide it.
I have to say, you're better with a chop saw.
Yeah. Funny that. It's anything than a handsaw.
Cut it with a jigsaw.
Just get it going and it decides no.
Because the wood's twisting around a little bit.
putting it in anyway.
Make me laugh. How can I get you to put this on YouTube if you're laughing?
The engine mounts themselves, you can see that they were in pretty shocking state. I took a couple of stills, actually just to send to a friend of mine, to be honest. Luckily I did, but we have got those stills for your enjoyment, if for want of a better word. But they were pretty awful. As you can see, the sort of rubbers inside, which help dampen the vibration of the engine on its mounts, those rubbers are completely delaminated. The base plate's completely rusty. It was hardly surprising we struggled to get those, the royal we, that Gary struggled to get those bolts released. But this is it nonetheless. But we felt very relieved. We got the engine out, and we'll carry on with the video, which tells the rest of the story, really.
So the alert went off with my arse sticking out the hatch. That's nice, isn't it?
Apps.
Bernie's escaping. Oh, so much for cleaning the engine bay. It's now full of even more coolant than it had before.
Sorry.
She doesn't look as nice as Betsy. She needs a name now. Can't be Betsy the boat engine. There's only one Betsy. Right, what's next? Take this lot down?
Disassemble.
Well, you haven't undone anything for a couple of hours.
So we've got to do this all in reverse.
Alright.
Actually go
Well, remember what you did? We could all leave this, most of this, under the boat, can we?
You reckon do it the same way again, or?
Well, it did work.
Yeah.
We just had to encourage it a little more than you planned, but it did work. The bars held.
This was pretty much tight, wasn't it, on itself?
It didn't really have much more clearance.
No. It was about it.
It was about
wasn't
there.
it? Yeah.
That's okay. Lidl's done us proud again. Thank you. By the way, we're not sponsored by anybody. Certainly not sponsored by Lidl, but on this occasion, Lidl's came through because this little beauty. Any value?
You can't really move that bit of wood any closer this way, can you?
No.
You need that there, where it was. So that worked quite well. Or just the fact that it bowed down in the middle.
Yeah.
Yanmar.
Yanis the Yanmar. Right, so we named the engine Yanis. Well, Gary's named it Yanis.
I named myself. I walked up to it and it said I'm Yanis. That'll do ya.
Made it.
Yeah. I should have lashed something around the cover because it was doing this
Yeah, I did wonder.
flip fandango.
Was it?
But I thought you were behind me, so it wouldn't matter, you know.
Land on
It was
the
only him that would crash. Yeah.
You just reach out the window and grab it.
Loki, shush. Oh god, yeah. You've arrived, now Tim's arrived. He's beside himself.
Tim's new trailer. Look what he's done to the deck. On my knees again. I've been on my knees all day.
Oh. Many sins to atone for. Yanis the Yanmar.
Yeah, that's got not an awful lot left on that.
No.
I'm quite sure this rust is here. I think this has had a conversion kit put on it, so you're supposed to be able to undo those screws for the water pump by hand.
My hand.
Yeah,
Remains to be seen.
yeah.
Watch your space.
Quite well. Okay. Oh, let it go. Definitely feels heavier than 130 kilos. I can hear water gurgling.
Careful, grab.
Right, first start.
Push start.
Right, put the clutch out. Hello.
Yeah, this is winter home.
As Yanis gets tucked up for the night, we would just like to say thank you very much for watching. So sorry that we lost all that footage of us setting up that equipment. It was quite a task to get that engine out, and I don't really feel we've done it justice, to be fair, but let's hope we get it a bit better when we put the engine back in. We've still got some concerns. We don't even know if the engine's going to work, if it's going to fire up. So please continue to watch and see how we're getting on with that. And we've still got the deck fittings to finish rebedding and sealing ahead of the winter, which is coming up quite quick now. And we've got a holiday coming up, soon as well, so that's 1 week we're going to lose definitely in terms of work on the boat. But oh my goodness me, we do need a holiday. We haven't had a holiday since 2019. Our holiday last year got thrown out the window really because we both went down with COVID one after the other and ate up all our holiday time with that. So hopefully this year we will have a better holiday, and it's our first one since 2019, and we're really looking forward to it. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, and we hope to see you on the next video. From Gary and me, cheers and gone.